Chef P here. Okay, so I know I haven't been active on my socials lately. I've been really busy behind the scenes working closely with Dave's Gourmet.
It has been chaotic and short, though, both in and out of this whirlwind hype and mystery on TikTok for Chef P and her infamous pink sauce. The bright bubblegum pink condiment immediately was noticed because of its color, creating a wave of curiosities as to what's inside, how it tastes, and if at all there is a chance of using it. And all this spiraled into chaos and eventually led the brand into collapse. In initial videos, the color of pink sauce was changing drastically from one batch to the other, from very vibrant shades of pink to pale pastels, and even darker shades in days. Observant viewers immediately caught onto this color inconsistency, leading them to doubt the ingredients and question the stability of the formula itself.
Forsake me and do things behind my back. The deal went horrible. The pink sauce is not even in Walmart anymore. Was I contacted about it? Was I notified about it? No.
The sauce's texture changes, sometimes sticking to food, other times dripping off. Stability and quality control regarding this product remain a mystery. Despite the concerns listed above, Chef P embraced the curiosity. Friends and supporters gave rave reviews for the sauce, but never described its taste. This only adds to the mystery. As the demand became huge, people started asking her to put the sauce up for public sale, but the concern was that the product was not perfect. And one of the key priorities was quality testing, which she mentioned. She started posting motivational content on TikTok, hinting about high standards and the high value of the product quality, hence creating a high expectation bar for her fans. The problems were not over yet, though. The first limited batch of pink sauce bottles she offered gave birth to new challenges. Audiences began wondering whether what she was selling was FDA compliant, a thing that food producers in the US were supposed to be, to which she reacted in a confused way, misunderstanding who the FDA even regulated anything. Chef P's ignorance of the FDA in public service sparked much criticism and response that she was mishandling food safety. In an effort to placate customers, she had a live stream called "The FDA is at My House," which only fueled more skepticism because viewers realized that she had been visited by the Florida Department of Health, not the FDA, so she had to clarify her statements.
Okay, Boo, thanks for your response. So pretty much a year ago, I wanted to come up with like this crazy, innovative, like off the wall sauce, and
Issues with the pink sauce were far from resolved. The bottles were lacking in some very basic labeling information, nutritional details, list of ingredients, and food allergies, all very key components of a product that was meant to be mass consumed. Chef P was ambiguous about the ingredients in the sauce, and at one point, she contradicted herself regarding garlic, saying that the sauce contained no garlic, but had undoubtedly undeniable garlic visible in the mix. Concerns about ingredient transparency mounted, and potential customers feared allergic reactions. As demand for full disclosure grew, Chef P defensively assured customers that future labels would include nutritional facts, though by the time the bottles shipped, there were already signs of serious issues. The shipping process turned out to be another disaster. The sauce was transported without cooling or preservation when it was sent out for the hottest summer months, and the products received had many bottles which exploded or had turned foul-smelling upon opening. Customers who received sealed bottles reported swelling, spoilage, and foul odor because of the milk and honey content in the sauce, which must have fermented in transit. This handling, therefore, led to a line of customer complaints that they had gone back home with food poisoning for having taken the sauce. Some were admitted into hospital while worried parents had involved minors. Chef P dismissed all these claims as a scam, stating that they were fabricated by individuals who had never even bought the sauce, although the erroneous labeling and spoilage issues argued otherwise.
Why we paused the production and we're printing new labels.
The pink sauce also was packaged with several glaring mistakes. Some of the bottles claimed an implausible serving number and weight, and maths showed the bottle weight was impossible to be 14 pounds. Others labeling guidelines, For instance, refrigeration instructions or date expiration were totally absent. Chef P, who had launched the sauce as a prototype, came under sharp attack by the food industry experts, claiming that food prototypes are legally prohibited from selling in markets unless they prove safe to be consumed. As opposition mounts, Chef P publicly apologized and withdrew his sauce for the period, and pledged to relaunch an improved one. Despite all those early failures, Chef P later announced that she had finalized a deal with Dave's Gourmet, one of the largest manufacturers of hot sauces in the United States, who said they would take her sauce into the stores. She was excited by this turn of events and hoped to be able to turn the product into something widely sold around the country. Pieces lauded her for her pluck and seeming resurgence, and the sauce subsequently began appearing in Walmart stores across the country. Yet the newfound shelf presence didn't translate to long-term success for the product. Soon enough, customers were filming videos of bottles of pink sauce sitting on Walmart clearance shelves at punitively discounted prices, with the sauce's once brilliant pink hue now a disturbing yellow-brown. The chef initially swatted away criticism, boasting of high sales numbers, though it later emerged she was struggling financially. She was so serious that she even initiated a GoFundMe campaign, claiming that her contract with Dave's Gourmet left her broke and about to get evicted from her apartment. According to Chef P, the company had changed the color of the sauce and was withholding her royalties. However, Dave's Gourmet responded by explaining that they paid her a handsome $120,000, which she purportedly spent on personal luxuries and failed business expenses, including extravagant birthday celebrations and expensive designer clothes. Neither did the efforts to rebrand and resell the pink sauce as a powder. When Chef P launched a powdered version of her sauce, she highlighted its uniqueness, though its high price as well as limited availability earned criticism. What the TikTok personalities who tried the product felt was that the taste was far inferior to what was expected in flavors such as ranch, and the price was another bad thing about it. By the end of this expedition, Chef P's venture ended with a gloomy fate. She claimed she was experiencing no sales for that month. Her website got deactivated, and her firm, Flavor Crazy, had been inactive, while posting very optimistically about the product, saying it had a potential to be a billion-dollar brand. It has now run out of its novelties of the pink sauce. Now, though her sauce was only found on secondary listings, and though Chef P herself was cut off from selling, her would-be endeavor stood as a cautionary tale of the pitfalls of unregulated, viral products in the age of social media. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.